When you modify something, you change it, or grammatically speaking, you describe something. A hallmark of modifiers is that they are nice to have, but not absolutely necessary for a sentence to be grammatical. Modifiers are tested across the board on standardized tests from the SAT, the ACT, and beyond. And folks, this is super important to understand because they help you communicate clearly. Oh, and there's another fact. They're really easy to get wrong. Here's a brief explainer. Adjectives and adverbs. For starters, you've got your adjectives and your adverbs. Folks, these are the most straightforward modifiers, the ones that you're likely to find easy and breezy. The tall child, the red balloon. We go to school daily, they have an exam tomorrow. Now, it's possible to get mixed up with adjective or adverb modifiers. Word order is super important. If you talk about the red child's balloon, you're calling the child red rather than the balloon. But if you remember as a rule of thumb to keep the descriptor next to the word it modifies, that is, next to the word it describes, then you should be able to avoid issues of inadvertently red children and tall balloons. Where things get more complicated is when you have a whole phrase or clause as a modifier. The tall child who has a red balloon saw a friend. In that sentence, it's really important that the clause who has a red balloon come right after tall child. If you move the clause, you change the whole meaning of the sentence. The tall child saw a friend who has a red balloon. See what I did there? Now the friend has the balloon, and that's just not right. This brings me to the topic of misplaced modifiers. A modifier is considered misplaced when it isn't near the thing it modifies, as in the sentence with the friend and the red balloon. Here's another example. The gold child's bracelet clasp broke. Just what and who is gold in this sentence? The child or the bracelet? Modifiers matter because they change the whole meaning of a sentence. Groucho Marx had a great joke about misplaced modifiers. One morning, I shot an elephant in my pajamas. How he got in my pajamas, I'll never know. Folks, here's another example. Eating pancakes quickly allayed my hunger. Now, are you saying that the act of eating quickly in a hurried manner allayed your hunger? Or are you saying that eating pancakes allayed my hunger quickly after not a long time? If it's the latter, and I think it must be, then we need a new word order. Eating pancakes allayed my hunger quickly. Now, what about when the thing that a modifier modifies isn't named in the sentence at all? How is that possible? Well, folks, I'm here to tell you that it is possible and it happens all the time. It's called a dangling modifier. And if you're keeping score, that was actually a run-on sentence. A dangling modifier kind of leaves you hanging. Think about a sentence like this one. Running through the forest, the fresh air reinvigorated me. Wait, what? Who exactly is running through the forest? At the moment, it's the fresh air, which doesn't even make any sense because air doesn't have legs. The subject should be the speaker. In this sentence, I am the one running through the forest, so we need to rework the sentence to make sure that the modifier is modifying the right thing. Running through the forest, I found the fresh air reinvigorating. Alternately, we can change the modifier to be a clause. As I was running through the forest, the fresh air reinvigorated me. Let's try another one. Hugging my friends after the race, my thrill was palpable. Is the thrill the subject or is the runner? Should be the runner. Thrills can't hug, but runners can. At the Princeton Review, we see these modifier errors all the time. You'll find yourself being tested on knowledge of misplaced modifiers on a whole bunch of standardized exams for GMAT, GRE, SAT, ACT, and many more. Plus, you don't want to be the person who inadvertently dresses elephants in pajamas. Say what you mean what you say, modify accordingly. Folks, as always, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one and many others too.